Welcome to the drum channel on Andertons TV. I'm Rob.
And I'm Colin.
And today we're going to show you a few ways to dampen your snare. This is a lovely Pearl Masterworks snare. Colin will give it a bash now so you can see what it sounds like. Completely just natural head.
Sounds huge. And a groove.
Just to take away some of the natural ring that you're going to get. Obviously, you want a snare to be different to your toms and your bass drum, and that's the whole point. It's got the wires underneath, but just to give it a little less ring.
Yeah, a little less like a little bit more of a staccato sound, effectively, isn't it?
So there's lots of common ways, and we're just going to show you a few different ones. How easy it is. We're literally not going to touch the tuning of the snare. We're just going to add things to it. So let's start with an easy one. This is moon gel. It doesn't have to be moon gel. It could be any dampening gel. The dots ones. What else is there? There's about 4 different versions of this. There's some that are like orange when I can. Orange when I can.
Smooth.
The orange ones. These are slightly smaller patches and they're slightly thicker and they're like a stiffer. They all do the same job. So there we go.
So we just show you again without just so you can really hear the overtones and the ring of that snare. And even just one moon gel popped on the sides, immediately you've got a very staccato hit.
Also, positioning of moon gel makes a massive difference. Whether you have it right tight against the hoop, near the mic, it does. So that's an easy one just to experiment and play with. E-rings or tuning rings, they all have slightly different names, do the same thing. This is an Evans one that's what, 2 inches wide. We get skinnier ones. So
this will provide a lot more deadening because obviously there's a bigger surface area. So again, let's have a little hit.
Lots of people use them in big rooms. So if you're recording with a huge live room, that tends to actually
cut it completely. Yeah,
but in a big room they sound great. So that's another common option. Gaffa tape. This is
it's going to be very, very similar to the moon gel, but the problem is.
But you can vary how much you stick on and also what you stick on. So like a bit of a cymbal felt or something, you can literally use the gaffa tape to stick on. Colin's also done the little cheat, which is to have a little flap in the middle. So
always have a flap. God, I love that snare. Wow. I found once where I've left the gaffer tape on for too long and it kind of fuses with the snare head. So it's better to be honest, it is better to use moon gel and things like that just because it's easier to kind of take off.
This is a commonly used thing as well, a wallet. One that has got loads of empty receipts in or losing lottery tickets obviously sounds better. But
it's not going to stay there.
Theoretically, if you use the coin part on the top, it should be heavier on the top and should stay there.
So again, a bit more deadening, the weight as well.
Also, the cool thing with the wallet, because it isn't either stuck or the whole strip around the snare, actually that moves up and down a bit as well, so you just get slightly more natural sound with that. These are all sort of common ones, and then it doesn't have to be this size or this brand, but splash cymbals. These people put these on to actually just give a different effect on their snare, but it does actually dampen it as well.
Yeah, it does depend on the acoustics of the snare and the kind of the pitch of the cymbal as well. So let's see how this kind of favours each other.
Also, if you move that to the top, What you can do is double up with moon gel and splash, because you can keep the splash there and still hit the snare. So we didn't actually touch that snare in any way with tuning keys or anything. We just added things on top. So just a little bit of an example, you can use all sorts of things that are lying around.
Household objects.
Household objects,
right.
Exactly. Or other instruments that you're not playing at that exact time.
Thanks so much for watching us on the drum channel today. Make sure you like and subscribe our videos. I think my personal favourite was that splash, getting those nice little drum and bass grooves out. What about you, Sparrow?
I'd go empty wallet.
Empty wallet. Just like our paycheck.
This is why it's my wallet.
Exactly.